Hi everyone, we are Tyler and Carrie, and this is our first time ever in Italy, and today we will be hiking in the Dolomites. We're in the highest alpine meadow in Europe, and we're about to walk an hour and 20 minutes to a town called Saltria from this destination, Compash, which I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly. We're gonna take the cable car to the top, hike around, and while it may not have been the perfect weather, if you wanna know what it's like to hike in the rain here in this meadow, this will be the perfect video for you.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's cowbells.
We made it to Saltria for a quick bite to eat before heading back. We're back on the gondola, finally. Let's get going. Okay, we're somewhat lost. We just drove for the last 20-ish minutes from Ortese to this Italian town in the Dolomites, which we're really not sure what it is, and our map kept telling us to turn around, because we're trying to get to the Alpe di Siusi. Not quite sure how to say it. Anyways, we just spent the last 5 or 10 minutes here at this parking garage trying to figure out, well, where do we go? May have just found it. 10 minutes from here is a supposed spot that you can get on the cable car, because after 9 a.m. you cannot drive your car up to the Alps, or that high plateau area. Giant parking garage. The attendant that's helping park was not in the spot, so we weren't quite sure where to go. But we got our ticket, and now we just need to find a place to park. And I think we're at the cable car spot. We might actually make it to our destination after all. Stuff it in. Okay, so we officially parked here, and this whole time I was looking for like a parking that said take the cable car 15 minutes up the mountain. Well, I didn't realize that their cable car, I'm thinking like a San Francisco cable car, like a tram type thing. No, that's what they're calling a cable car. That makes a lot more sense. I was very confused.
I don't know if we're gonna have the luck we had yesterday with weather, but we're gonna go for it.
We just got off the largest cable car I've ever been on in my life. It was 15 minutes through some of the most beautiful clouds and mountains that I've ever seen. Unfortunately, it was a little rainy, so you really couldn't see through. But here we are. We're in the highest alpine meadow in Europe, and we're about to walk an hour and 20 minutes to a town called Saltria from this destination, Compash, which is where the cable car dropped us off. It's a little rainy. I hope it stays clear for us. Carrie bought a poncho, and yeah, we're headed there because there is a swing that overlooks the Dolomites. We're hoping we can stop there, get a good view, and just take in the sights. Let's get going. Something else I'd like to point out since we've started, you think you're gonna be in this really rural spot when you drive up here, but it's like a really well-marked trail. There's signs everywhere. There's a bunch of people walking, and there's all these buildings and stopping points throughout. I think we're going town to town to get where we're going, versus like a big wilderness hike is what I was thinking initially. I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Maybe not this one.
Oh yeah, no, it's right behind you.
On a clear day, they have these little heart cutouts, and they perfectly frame the mountains in the backdrop. So this one. I don't know what mountain it's showing, but you can see it right behind that building.
The trail weaves in and out through some forest type trees, and then it just opened up to this giant pasture with the Dolomites surrounding us. And again, like yesterday, it's just very dramatic because you have the clouds surrounding it. It's actually really beautiful. And I think not having the sun beating down on us is actually keeping us somewhat cool. And as you can see, very fortunate the rain stopped. You know, I think I finally found a way to describe this. It's like when you're reading those fairy tale children books. I just feel like that's what we're in. Like you have this little wire fence right here. You have the Dolomites surrounding you, little huts, green pastures, even like the weeds with like the little flowers growing across. I'm like, this is exactly what you imagine when you're reading those books.
One benefit to this trail is we are, like Tyler said, weaving in and out of some of the trees. So although it's raining, it's nice because we have a little bit of coverage from the trees, keeping some of the rain off of us. I can only imagine this view on a clear day. Our last sign, we have about 30 minutes to go. Unfortunately, we were no longer covered in the trees, so we're just going to bear the weather conditions and hope that the rain doesn't pick up. Obviously don't want to take for granted we're here hiking in Italy in such a cool spot, but man, I am so bummed because I can only imagine the views we would have right now if it was a clear day.
And I don't know about you guys, but I personally think she's got a whole Little Red Riding Hood vibe going on. Although I don't know what country that took place in.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's cowbells. And you're probably thinking, why am I so excited for cows? I literally grew up around cows. They lived across the street from me. Like, these are like Italy cows, and they have cowbells. The cows at home don't have cowbells. No way. They are right in front of us, right along this trail. Right there in between.
Well, enjoy your hike.
Yeah, thank you. Look how close, literally right on the hiking trail.
Okay, and here towards the last like quarter mile of our walk, the rain has started to come down more. We are very close though to the ski lift. We'll see. I don't know with the weather if we're gonna want to take it up to the next mountaintop, which has this little swing Carrie wanted to go check out. We'll see when we get there. That last part though with the cows, we were absolutely surrounded. So cool. You could hear the dinging from hundreds of yards away. And then one block Carrie's path, we had to wait for them to move. Just really basically surrounded by cows.
Okay, and now we just got to the section getting ready to go into town. We have a stream running by us. There's a little waterfall, wildflowers on the hill, and cows in the distance. Of course, the mountain view is obstructed, but this is just so beautiful right here. See if it tastes like my mother-in-law's grilled cheese. She makes some good grilled cheese.
That's good.
It's no Kraft American cheese, but it'll do the job. When we made it to the sound of Saltria, we stopped and had lunch. We were going to get on another gondola ride and go up further because there's a really cool swing up at the top of one of the other lifts. It has a beautiful view of the Dolomites, but it has continued to rain. When you look up to where the lift takes you, it's nothing but clouds. And we heard some thunder a little bit earlier, so we're just gonna scratch that and take the bus back to where we started our walk from.
Really not sure if you can hear the music coming from the trees. No, there's not a band out there. All the cows have hidden now, so the trees are jingling. And if you guessed it, we're not on a bus. We wanted to get a couple more photos with the cows, and of course, they kept on walking. They're not in the same spot. So we've been walking for 15, maybe 20 minutes. We might just go all the way. All right, we're back on the gondola, finally. As you can tell, we are in the clouds, headed down. There's nothing to see.
There's no view.
That was intense, fun, a couple good views of the Dolomites, and then very, very muddy.
We, as Tyler mentioned, chose to walk back instead of take the bus back, so I think we probably did a little over 6 miles today. We're tired.
Coolest part, seeing the Dolomites, but also the cows with the bells were really cool. And we had the cow traffic jam at one point and covered a lot of ground. I said this earlier, but it kind of blew my mind because you're walking through and I just imagine like a really rugged wilderness, like no one out here, but a lot of families, people pushing strollers, tons of dogs, and like little huts throughout. And at the very end, Carrie got to have lunch. So it was really cool. It was, yeah.
And there's a big trail system, but also like once you get up to the top of this area, there's other gondolas you can take to the top of other areas. So this place is just massive, and there's so many parts of it that you can explore.
Overall, really, really cool spot.
Yeah, if we weren't gonna get spectacular views of the Dolomites, the next best thing was for me was to see the cows with the cowbells on our trail, and we definitely got that today.
All right, I don't know what we're gonna do next. We're gonna ride through the clouds here, and then who knows what else. Oh, I got it all. Oh, baby. 8 hours later, we made it.
All right, so we have instant soup, but our room doesn't have a microwave. However, downstairs in our restaurant in the mornings they have hot water, so I'm gonna go see if I can fill up my water bottle with some hot water so I can have my soup, because otherwise we'll have to go get something else for dinner.
There you go.
Oh, thank goodness. The water that they have out in the mornings was still here, but they don't turn it on, so it was lukewarm. The hotel concierge lady was there, so she made us some fresh, hot water to fill up our jug. It's a new flavor I'm trying. This is pad thai chicken flavor. I didn't read the instructions before making this. I was supposed to take the sauce packet out, put in the water and let it sit, drain the water, and then add the sauce. Well, I just put the sauce in with the water, so I'm not gonna drain it and see if that holds in some of the flavor. It's not that bad. It's a little different flavor than my other regular chicken one, but otherwise it's pretty good. This is our dinner for tonight.
All right, as you can see, we ate a quick dinner and now it's pack time. Tomorrow we leave this section of the Dolomites, which we are near Ortizay, and we are headed to
Cortina. Deeper into the Dolomites.
We gotta pack all our stuff, be prepared, then we can relax tonight, and then hopefully get an early start tomorrow, and just pray that there'll be some better weather. But either way, that's where we're going.
I think I've also been talking this entire time about how I've been craving fresh produce, vegetables, or apples, and I was finally able to figure out how to get a cucumber yesterday. So also, along with my soup, I am finally eating a cucumber. I have no way to peel it and no way to cut it, so I'm just eating it like a...
Tell them the truth about that cucumber, though. That's been half eaten and sitting out overnight.
Okay, so we bought the cucumber yesterday. I broke it in half to share it with Tyler. I ate my entire half. Tyler ate like a couple bites. So he's like, I'll let you have the rest of it. So we wrapped it in a napkin because we don't have a refrigerator, and it's been sitting out on our counter. So I hope that...
That's been sitting on her desk in the hotel room for 24 hours. She just asked me, is this too good to eat? I said, I don't know. So luckily tomorrow's just a drive day.
It tastes fresh, so it's my salad to go along with my soup.